Uh-oh, what's going on over here? We've got Scorpion on Scorpion action. I think I'm gonna get killed by this Newton. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, so today is Thursday, and that means it is Dream Hangers time. So I have selected a comment from one of you guys. This comment is coming from Parth, and Parth writes, could you please try out my hanger? I'm in Champion League, but struggle to stay there and usually get bottom 3 on my team. So we have the Nether, the Lynx, Harpy, Crisis, Demeter, the Myrmidons, and also the Northlight Mothership. And as you can see, we do have the Nether here with the Magnetar weapons. So those are the modules. We have the Kestrel drone with the Everett pilot. I think this pilot's going to be very handy. And for the ones who aren't familiar with the Everett, basically every time the Nether dashes, you have a built-in shield breaker for the next 5 seconds. This is going to be very handy, actually, when it comes to dealing with all the Athenians out there. Okay, so we have the Nether. We've got the Lynx with Devastator weapons. Not sure about the glider drone. I don't think I've actually used the glider drone for the Lynx. Actually, I know I haven't. It's not a drone which I generally use. We have the Harpy with the Decay and Hazard. Okay. And I have a couple of things I'm going to mention about this hangar before I jump into some games. For the ones who aren't familiar with the series, basically what I do is I build the viewer's hangar to spec, or at least as close to it as I can. And then what I do is I run a couple of games, try to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of that hangar. It could be like, the weapon setup, maybe the modules, the pilot is not working that well for that bot. Or in this case, it might even be hangar composition, which I'm going to talk about because this is really important that you kind of get this down early on when you are building your hangar. So we have the Myrmidons here with the Fulgur Intonance. So here are the pilot skills for the Myrmidons. And then we have the Northlight Mothership. So taking a look at the Northlight. So we have Lifesaver, Durability Extender, and Gravity Amplifier. Okay, so, judging from this hangar, I can kind of understand why you are struggling. And there's actually 2 reasons. The first reason is because I don't really see any tanks. Tanks would be like a Fenrir or anything that can really hold the beacon down. You don't really have any of that. So if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination mode, the only real tanks that I see like in this lineup would be the Lynx and maybe the Demeter, and that's kind of pushing it. But if the enemy were to get into your spawn, your Nether, your Harpy, and your Crisis would go down very quickly. So you could basically lose these bots within like 1 minute. I'm not even kidding here. So so I can kind of see why you may be struggling. The other reason why, and this is a very common thing amongst players building their hangar, they have too much range. If you look at how much range you have in this lineup, you have the Nether, you have the Harpy, you have the Crisis, and also the Myrmidons, which is a very fragile Titan. So you got to be careful of having too much range and not having any tanks. But what I'm going to do, we're going to run a couple of games. I'm going to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of this hangar. And then for the second game, I'm going to tailor things. I'm going to go in, tweak maybe the weapon setup, maybe the pilot, maybe the modules, in order to strengthen it. And I'll give you my thoughts on, my findings. And hopefully that can help you as far as your hangar goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to this beacon here before this guy turns it. So the thing is, I had to hop onto this beacon because otherwise the enemy is going to have more beacons than us. And we're going to have a bit of a problem here. Oh man, I shouldn't have dashed off like that. That was a mistake. Although he got off the beacon, I'm not sure exactly why he did that. Let's target that Defiant. I'm going to need some help here from my teammates. Trying to lock that Skyros down. Oh jeez, another Fian. Okay, so we're still alive. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? We've got Scorpion on Scorpion action. Man, my health is not looking good. Wait, this guy's coming around the corner, I think, right? Let's try to get that Athenian back there. I got him pretty good. He went into stealth, though. I think, yep, we got him. We got him. Nice. We have a Scorpion on our home beacon. We gotta get rid of him quickly. We just dash onto this beacon. Uh-oh. Let me just use my heal. Trying to lock that Seraph down. There we go. I'm not sure how I'm going to push the gap there because we need more beacons here. Okay, so my nether is down. I'm going to drop in with... Let's use the Crisis. Oh! Oh no, oh no. Man, you know what I notice with the Reapers? The reload time is a lot longer. But I think it's a good thing that they changed it because these weapons were way too powerful. I think it's a lot more balanced now. Okay, we're gonna get the gap. That's good. That's very good. Let's try to get this guy. And I almost got that Typhon. Almost. Uh-oh. 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 I need to use the heal. This guy... Man, I'm getting roasted. Whoa, what the... Man, all my shots missed. We had a... What is that? We had a luchador or something at center. Okay, we got him. Can I hit this guy? Oh, I can. Let's go this way. That Luch is dead. There's no ways he's going to survive that. No! Oh my gosh. And here we go. The Crisis is going to go down for sure. There goes the Crisis. So what I'm doing is I'm basically getting rid of all my range first. Because I don't want my range to be the problem later on. Like when I drop in. Ooh, we almost killed that Dagon. Almost. Except now we have another one on this side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. I think I can get this one. I can't defend beacons. I don't have enough tanks. To be honest, I played about 5 games already. I think I've lost every single one. So I can kind of understand why Parth is actually struggling. And this is with a maxed out, you know, basically his Hangar maxed out. Now I'm getting hit by orbital strikes. What is this guy in here? Yeah, we need to... Okay, so I'm not sure what this guy has, but he does have a shield. I'm gonna move this way. Yes, rampage. We have 1 beacon so far. I need a ditch. There's no ways we're gonna win like this. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch this. So you can already see the downside. Okay, we don't have enough brawlers for starters, and we've given up all our beacons. So if you're like losing a lot, this is the reason why. You don't have enough tanks. But I kind of already knew it going in. Like I said, I played about 5 games. I've lost every single one. There was one game where I lost like half my hangar once the enemy got into my home spawn. Okay, so we're gonna push this other side here. I got locked down by something. I think it's this guy here, right? Yeah, I think... Is that a Newton? I think that might be a Newton. It is. He's trying to get around the corner. I'm gonna have to use my phase shift. I have no other choice. They're down to 2 players. I need to get this beacon quickly. Even if I turn this beacon white, it's going to be worth it because then he will have to come down to the bottom in order to change it. I'm going to put that shield up and then go into stealth just to be super annoying. We have to change this beacon. Okay, we changed it. I really want to actually ditch this because I want to drop in with their Mirromets. Now's the time to use the Mirromets. Okay, so I did hit that area with the... I got him with the EMP. I think this is going to be my first win after playing like 5 or so games. EMP. Okay, so I can definitely see the weakness right now. I'm going to make a couple of changes here to this lineup. Let's see how we did. You know what? Surprisingly, that Nether did really well. I thought that would struggle a bit, but it was really effective against, against their Fiends too. Okay, so let's see how we did. Okay, so 3.4 million, 6 kills, 6 beacons, and this is how we stacked up. Okay, so I've made actually quite a few changes to this hangar. For the Nether, I have Blight weapons this time around, not the Magnetars. Magnetars actually wasn't that bad. The thing though is, with Blight weapons, you have the same range. Your weapons actually hit harder, especially the third shot. And on top of that, these weapons reload a lot faster than Magnetars do. Now, that's kind of important because if you look at the lineup I have here, we don't really have any tanks. So I need to kind of compensate with a faster reloading weapon. And I think the Blight weapon might help with that. So we'll see how that goes. The Lynx, I have hammer weapons on. In the current meta, I'm finding that we have a lot of Aegis shields. And the Devastator kind of suffers, when you have a lot of Aegis shields because you have to knock it down. This is where I think the hammer performs a lot better. So we're going to try this out. I think this actually works better with Kestrel. So you know what? Let's change this out for the Kestrel. Kestrel or even the Pascal would work really well. But I'm going to go with the Kestrel because that's going to also give me more speed. So if I can find a Kestrel drone here that's maxed out. Okay, let's go with the Kestrel. And I do have shot grouping for this. Okay, so sharpshooter for the hammer. And next up for the Harpy. So I had Decay and I had Hazard before. So I'm going to try the Cestus and the Labrys just to kind of mix things up. Because otherwise I'm going to have the Nether, the Harpy and the Crisis with similar weapons. You have to kind of be careful of that. Because if one weapon's affected, the chances are the others will, because it's in the same category. So I don't want to go into, I don't want to take that kind of a risk. So we have the Cestus and the Labrys. I'm going to see how this works. We have those modules. We have the Paralysis on here. Okay, so we have that. We have the Crisis with Decay. Now, the reason why I'm using Decay over the Reaper is because the Reaper, I found the reload time was a problem. There were times when, the players were really close to me and I'm busy reloading my weapon. With these weapons, you have a very fast reload. You have 600 meter range, not as much range as the Reapers, but definitely very effective, especially at taking out Fiends. They fire a lot faster than Reapers do. So I'm going to try this out with the Seeker drone. Okay. And, another option is, even something like Redeemers, but you want more range, I think. So with the Demeter, we had, I think, Havoc before. So I'm going to go with Mace because of what I mentioned before. But you could use Havoc on here if you want. This time I don't have... I'm trying to remember what drone I had. We have the Kestrel on here this time around. Yeah, I'm not sure what drone I had before. I think... what was it? I think it was a whiteout or something. Yeah, so I have the Kestrel on here for more speed and also more damage. I didn't change anything for the Titan. So we're going to keep things as is. But I did change the mothership. Okay, so I'm going to use the Paladin instead of the Northlight, which is, I think, what you had. So here is the Paladin with the following turrets. And as far as the advice goes, based on the games I played so far, if I had to swap out any of these robots, I would probably swap out the Nether with like a Fenrir and maybe swap out the Harpy with a Ravana. Unless, of course, you have an Archer, Dagon, Curie, maybe even an Amphion. I think those robots would definitely be a better choice than what you have here. But I think those changes would allow you to push more beacons, hold beacons down, and as a result, you'll win more games. And I wouldn't be surprised get more damage as well. But that aside, I'm going to run a couple of games here with the changes I made, and I'll showcase all of that in game number 2. Trying to figure out what that is back there. Looks like we're dealing with a Mars. We got him really good, though. We're also dealing with an Archo in center here. Trying to see if I can maybe get some damage in on him. Gotta be careful. He's almost dead. He's so close to dying. There we go. We got him. I'm gonna go down. You know what? I actually did pretty decent with that nether. I've had games, I'm not gonna lie, where I've hit multiple, godlikes with it too. Okay, so I'm gonna drop in with this here. We're actually gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, to that Amphibian. This is sort of a counter to the Amphibian. This build's not that bad either. Just trying to reload. I'm gonna go for the Amphibian at center. If I can. We gotta be careful of our left flank too. I'm not sure what that guy's in. Let's go for this guy. Just gonna blink back, make sure that I'm on this beacon. It's almost dead, guys. Almost. Ah! I'm gonna go to flight 2. Get him. Got him. Yes. What about that guy back there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys are in our spawn. But you know what? We have like 5 beacons here. These guys are in a lot of trouble, but I think we might be losing our home. Okay, not sure what's happening over here. Let me drop in with my... dropped in with my links. Let's get rid of that guy. This guy up top there is a Amphibian. Let's go for this one here. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get killed by this Newton. I don't know, actually. I don't know. We might kill him. He doesn't look too good. He made a mistake of dropping in over there. Trying to get the shell. There we go. Oh, come on. I got locked down. I think after this, I might drop in with the Demeter. Let's try to get that Mars. So you see how I'm knocking down the Aegis shield? Trying to get that Ravana. Yeah, this build for the links is pretty good too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That was an Archo. Living legend. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ditch this because we still have a few bots here and I do want to showcase them. I'm going to drop in with the Demeter. Let's teleport to my teammate over there on that side. And remember, because I'm using Jerry Fortune, I have boosted the damage of my teammates too. 20%. That's quite a bit. That's going to help against this luchador. Okay, we're moving around the corner here. I'm going to be able to use my my ability soon. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even see. We have a Newton over here. I don't know if that was a good idea, though. Oh, he got raised. I'm trying to hit him here with my Demeter. Let's use that. Oh man, I teleported. Wait a minute. I'm protecting this kid. Nice. Let's go around the corner. Let me just actually empty my clip here because I want to make sure we have a fresh round of mace weapons. There we go. I'm going to stay close to the kid. We're protecting him. Yes. There's a guy on the left side here. Uh-oh. Man, the luchador is still alive. Okay, so they have a... that might be a bit of a problem. This guy over here. Okay, what is that? Wait, is that a scorpion? Oh, it is a scorpion. I'm trying to get their luchador way back there. The poor scorpion. He got hit by rockets. Okay, I'm gonna hit that area. Just waiting for my flight here. Let's get this guy. Are you kidding? That didn't even kill this angler? Oh, come on. Let's see if I can get him. I think I might have hit him with the EMP. So, yeah, we had some really good runs there with some of those bots. Actually, the Harpy did pretty good. I think I like that build better than the Decay and Hazard. Let's see how we did. So 7.5 million, 11 kills, 3 beacons. And this is how we stacked up. So we did definitely a lot better on the Nether. I really like that Nether build and the Harpy build. Okay, so before I end things here, there is one question which I did miss at the start of the video. And that question was, is there any kind of level that a player should work towards in order to make their hangar more effective? As my general rule of thumb, I always have my weapon levels 2 levels higher than my robot. Obviously, this is not something that is set in stone. It's just a general rule to help out players developing their hangar at the start, when they are still learning the game. Obviously, players will deviate from this based on their hangar afterwards, but I think that's a good rule to kind of follow. But with that said, thank you very much to Parth for your dream hangar. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay for it. And to everyone else, if you would like a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hangars video, make sure to post your Dream Hangars in the comment section down below. And with that said, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.